Warming up the wrists, interlacing those fingers, rolling round a few times one way and then a few times the other way. Try not to let the elbows rise up too much because they'll compensate for the wrist not moving. So keep the elbows fairly tight to the sides, rolling round through the wrists a few times one way, a few times elbow circles. So we're going to take the arms out to the side. They don't have to be right up at shoulder height, they can be down a little bit, and then circling from the elbow. So I'm trying to move the elbow all the way around, nice big circle with the lower arm. The elbow is the middle of the circle, the hand draws the outside of the circle. So again, a few times one way, and then a few times the other way. Egyptians. So I'm going to take the arms out to the side, I'm going to turn one arm, palm up, and I'm going to look towards it. The other arm, I'm going to twist as far as I can the other way so that it turns the shoulder over here. And then I'm just going to switch them. So I'm always looking towards the hand that's palm up. And each time I do it, each time I twist, I'm imagining that my wingspan's lengthening out, my arms are stretching halos without a weight. So we're going to interlace the fingers and have the thumbs sticking out, and I'm just going to pop them just under my chin. And then from here I'm going to draw the thumbs round the back of my head, all the way around until they come back under my chin. And I'm going to keep going round in the same direction for a few reps, maybe 5 or 6 reps, and then change direction. So we want to open up through the shoulders and through the thoracic spine to get round. The more flexible you get, the lower down the back of the head you can go. So ideally going right around the bottom of the hairline there, tracing around there with the thumbs. Trying to keep the thumbs in contact with the head the whole way round. Also just be aware, as you go round, try not to just arch through the lower back. Keep this tight, squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs. Open up through the shoulders and through the thoracic spine. Neck mobility. So I'm going to have a kettlebell for this one, and I'm just going to hold it in 2 hands behind my back, and it's going to be my little cue to keep my shoulders back and down. I want to keep those shoulders packed away from my ears. And then I'm just going to look over one shoulder, and then turn and look over the other shoulder. Just as far as I comfortably can. Once I've done a few reps each way until it's feeling like it's loosened off, and keep those shoulders down, and just move ear to shoulder. Again, it's really tempting to have the shoulder rise up to meet the ear. Keep those shoulders down and just drop the head. You don't need to force it, just letting the weight of the head stretch out the neck on you. Hip hinge. So just standing nice and tall. If you want to, you can use your hands to chop on your hips, on that crease. So when your hips push back, where they fold, you can put your hands there to help with that. Or you can have the hands out to the side, at your temples, on your hips, wherever is comfortable. So we're just going to get a comfortable stance about shoulder width apart with the feet and push those hips straight back. The knees bend as much as they need to allow the hips to go back, but it's really a horizontal movement with the hips. I push them straight back and then I stand tall. So I push back, stand tall. Trying to keep my back neutral the whole time. If you feel the lower back rounds off, you can always put one of your hands on your lower back so that as I push the hips back, I get a little bit of feedback from this hand and I can feel if I start to round off through that lower back.